Well, guys, here we go. Another anniversary, 9/11. Probably the most horrible day in U.S. history since Pearl Harbor. Al-qaida has once again started rubbing our noses in all this stuff by releasing not one but two videos in the past couple of days. I mean, I could sit here and antagonize bin Laden like our fearless leaders have done, calling him impotent and all that stuff. Say his terror days are done because, all he can do is spout a few words on video. But unfortunately, I don't think that's the case. I think the past 6 years since 9/11 have been the calm before the storm. Granted, there's been several incidents around the world, primarily in Europe, where, Al-Qaeda's, taking credit for doing some stuff. But for whatever reason, his henchmen have not had the balls to do anything here in the States. So, and I've stated this before. It kind of confuses me as to why this hasn't happened yet. Because, honestly, how hard would it be for somebody to walk into a mall with a bomb strapped to him, or her, or an amusement park, or even a movie theater? It would be so simple. But nothing has happened. And I've been totally dumbfounded about that, because that's not the case in other countries. Bali, you had that incident in the nightclub, just to name one. Then you've had the train bombings in Spain, and you've had the incident that happened in Great Britain with the buses. How easy would it be for that to happen here? Extremely easy, because we are not set up to keep that from happening. I don't care what our government says. We are not prepared for that kind of stuff. And I think it happened just in a heartbeat. And again, it blows my mind that it hasn't yet. Which opens up a Pandora's box. Conspiracy buffs would jump at the chance to say that, this stuff hasn't happened yet because the powers that be are holding them back for the appropriate moment. When's the appropriate moment? Well, the elections are coming up, so, it could happen then. I don't know. There's still lots of strange and unexplained questions concerning what happened on 9/11. I had a co-worker who was really big on the conspiracy theory stuff. And I admit, I've looked into some of it, and, some of the stuff that I've seen raises some really interesting questions. But do I accept it as being, I don't know. Do I think the government has something to do with it? I don't know. I would certainly hope not. But a lot of people, a lot of people do. They honestly believe that the government knew it was going to happen, and they even orchestrated it. I guess history's going to tell that tale. That's all we can. And that's all we can do. Someday, the books will be opened up, and everything will come out in the open. Of course, it won't happen in my lifetime because, see, I was 10 years old, 9, something. I was around 9 or 10 years old when Kennedy was assassinated, and I'm still waiting for the supposed the Warren Commission files to be released. That won't happen. I don't think it's going to happen in my lifetime. And I plan on living for a few more years. So, I don't know. But, anyway, that's my rambling for 9/11. And I hope you guys enjoyed your day today, and I hope you said your prayers for the past victims and their families. I mean, I don't know how many of you guys actually were, personally affected by what happened, but I was. I've got a friend, she works in my unit in the, at Andrews. Her father was killed. He was on the plane that crashed into the Pentagon. So, you know, a lot of us, especially here in this area, if we haven't been personally affected, we more or less indirectly know somebody who was. So, I just hope nothing like that happens again. But like I said before, I honestly think that it's the calm before the storm, and something's going to happen here soon. That's my opinion. I mean, I don't have any evidence or reports or nothing like that. Don't get me wrong. I'm not privy to any of that kind of shit. But it's just my personal opinion that something's going to go down. It won't be airplanes. Okay, you know what? I'll tell you what. Here's my personal opinion. This is my personal opinion. I think if Al-Qaida is planning anything right now, I think it's going to involve dirty bombs. That's my personal opinion. Because next to the airplanes crashing into the World Trade Center, a dirty bomb infecting a couple hundred square miles could definitely wreak some havoc. Maybe it won't be anything that grand. I don't know. You know, maybe it'll just be some simple car bombs, or a suicide bomber walking to a mall near you and, you know, just blow himself up. I don't know. But I personally think if Al-Qaida is planning something on a grand scale, that's what it would be. A dirty bomb. So, I hope I'm wrong. But anyway, that's it. I'm done. Sweet dreams, and I gotta go. It's late, and I'll talk to you guys later. Ciao.